Well, we've developed a bit of a niche in insurance optimization. So really meeting brands and figuring out what everyone else is talking about within the industry as well, and how we can bring value to that. So yeah, really meet different brands, different providers, and say, okay, how can we help you improve the conversion on your website? Yeah, so we work with a number of different brands, Agria, Aegeus, and all the likes, in terms of actually improving conversion from the website. So people spend so much money trying to get the people to click price comparison websites, get them to go through onto their website itself, but then leave the journey and hope that they convert off the back of that. So Fresh Egg themselves, we essentially help users, or help those brands convert those users. So get them from that click to that end conversion itself. And we've got a whole host of data that allows us to say, okay, we know this is what works within the industry. This doesn't work within the industry itself, so let us help you optimize those journeys themselves so that you actually make the most of the traffic that's coming in. Yeah, so building on that theme of from clicks to conversions, so how you can actually make the most of your funnel, and basically from competing about all of that traffic, price comparison level, and from all the aggregators, and working so hard to get people on, how do you actually convert them? So yeah, how do you stand out from the crowd, an aggregator, make sure that people aren't just buying based on price? How do you make the most of your add-ons themselves so that users are having the most informed decisions possible? And what's worked, we've got several case studies to say what actually works within this industry and what doesn't. It's such a busy space in the industry itself. There's so much noise going on, there's so much around the industry that I think bringing everyone together, you can kind of help each other at that point and say, okay, share learning, share insights in one room. And face-to-face is the best way to do it, really, isn't it? Everyone's bored of Teams calls, so yeah, getting everyone in one room and saying, this is what works, this is where the industry's going, and what we're seeing. I think, yeah, really important. Otherwise, you're just going to be left behind. Yeah, I particularly enjoyed this morning's panels around AI and where that's going. I think that's a topic that everyone's talking about within the industry itself. So yeah, AI in particular is something that interests me, and all the talks around that. Yeah, I think you've got two sides of things. One, it's such a competitive industry, so making the most of any traffic that you get and any customers that you actually get within, making sure they convert, making sure that they renew so that you're not reacquiring all the time. So the efficiency points of view, and as you see the rise of AI and all the tools that come in there, we're seeing more and more fraud within insurance itself. So how do you make sure that your customers are honest and getting honest pricing and matching those two things together?